Green Hearts is a national health campaign developed by Irish and Britain's Health and Wellbeing Officer, a regular contributor to our show, Marie Dillon. Now, there's a good reason why Marie is spearheading this initiative. Did you know that coronary heart disease claims 73,000 lives in the UK each year? Now, that's an average of 200 people per day. Now, what's more, coronary heart disease is highly prevalent in the Irish community. Now, to tell us what is being done specifically in this group and his personal story, I'm pleased to welcome Jeffrey Donoghue. Jeffrey, great to speak to you.
Hi. Yep.
Jeffrey,
great to speak to you.
Now, Jeffrey, you're a heart attack survivor. Now, you've come out the other side. Now, for this reason, you want to raise awareness of the Green Hearts campaign and all that it offers. Now, you had an active job and even trained and ran marathons. Therefore, would be fair to say that your heart attack was a complete shock, given your lifestyle.
Oh yes, it has. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I trained regularly. I used to train regularly, and but my dieting was really bad, and I used to think that I can run off bad diets all the time, and it wasn't the case. I learned after I had my heart attack that you can't 100% run off a bad diet. So like a lot of things changed since I had my heart attack.
Right, I'd well believe it now. It would be useful for us to build up a picture of you. Well, what age are you, and what type of work did you do?
Right, when I had my heart attack, I was 37. I was just a month before my 38th birthday. I was doing construction work, and yeah, as well as my training.
Right.
I used to train about 5-6 times a day, doing at least 10 kilometres per session.
Wow. So any of us could assume that that you were actually very physically fit. However, you've come to realise that you sort of can't out train a bad diet.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, you can't out train a bad diet. I overlooked the fact that bad diet, stuff gets clogged up in the arteries, and also what I drank too. I was drinking lots of Diet Coke, lots of coffees. I was drinking lots of energy drinks as well. So-called like energy drinks for running, and it was all bad. And also I used to take energy gels as well, which apparently are bad. Too much of them are bad. They had caffeine in them, which I overlooked. And as well as eating junk food and thinking that you could burn everything off, right? I overlooked the fact that all this stuff is artery clogging. I learned that when I had my heart attack.
Wow. Now, the Green Hearts campaign is the brainchild of Marie Dillon of Irish and Britain. There's an excellent wider team, including former London Rose Dr. Aisling Hillary and cardiac nurse Valerie Nagel. Now, as Valerie was your nurse, it has emerged that you two share your story with us, for example, and take part in charity runs. And I imagine you'd say the importance of awareness cannot be underestimated.
Yeah, it can't be underestimated. No, because you have to be careful of how you diet, how you prepare, how you conduct yourself all round. The stress too played a part, which is also that was artery clogging too. That played a part of my heart attack too. And anxiety played a part. I used to think that with the training, I could shake that off. But when I had a heart attack, my doctors were telling me that was one of the worst things you can do. One of the worst things you could do is train while you are stressed out.
Right.
So the stress, the transition that it had, from your mind, it was your mental strain used to it transfers physically down to your body. And I can after they told me that, I understood that, because when I was stressed and when I was training, it did have a physical effect as well as a mental health, a mental effect.
Right. Now, Green Hearts encourage people to know their score. Now, this is an individual's blood pressure score. It serves to increase early detection rates of coronary heart disease. Jeffrey, your former cardiac nurse Valerie is leading the Green Heart screening campaign. Now, based on what you've learned, how important is it to keep an eye on your blood pressure and cholesterol?
Oh, it's very important because you got to keep a good low level of cholesterol and blood pressure. You got to watch what you eat,
right,
and manage stress as well to reduce all this. I learned too how to reduce stress, and
right.
I learned how to diet, to reduce everything.
Now,
and what Valerie did, what Valerie did was she taught me all this, and I took all that into account.
Right, now, thankfully you got a warning and have made lifestyle changes. Now, more about this in a moment, but first, tell us just briefly what happened to you.
What happened to me? Well, I was feeling pain, I was feeling pain a couple of weeks before my Birmingham half marathon. I actually got the attack after I completed the Birmingham half marathon. On about the 10th mile, I was feeling a bad strain around my chest, around where my heart is, and I managed to complete the race. What I did after, I went to a Red Cross tent and I myself checked out. They transferred me to have an echocardiogram, and after that, the doctors were asking me questions like, "Is it hereditary? Like my heart troubles or anything?" And I said, "Yeah, my granddad and my dad have both got they both got heart trouble, or had troubles and they said they said readings had come up. They didn't tell me on the spot, but they told me readings had come up, and they took me to the hospital. I was kept in Birmingham Hospital for 3 nights, and then they put me on an angiogram. I had an angiogram, and they put me on medications during my 3-night stay. After the 3 nights, I had 2 stents put in, and they told me after I'd have astaxanthin, Rampill tablets, and aspirin. I had to go on that for the rest of my life. And then they told me after. That it was a mild heart attack that I got.
Right, now I'll have to say it must have been a major shock for you and everybody belonging to you. Now, what form did your rehabilitation take, and what subsequent lifestyle changes have you made?
Right, I had a few doctor's appointments at the North Middlesex Hospital. I was referred to a nurse called Valerie. I was referred to Valerie. Valerie then put me on a rehabilitation program at North Middlesex Hospital. And we were doing she put me on a program doing various exercises, doing step-ups, a bit of skipping, a bit of cardio exercise, a bit of a very light weight training sessions, and my weight was regularly checked, and my waist was regularly checked as well. And after about 5 weeks, I was kind of deemed fit, fit and healthy, on the route to recovery. And I also had an ECT test, which I passed with flying colours. So I was deemed fit, and they said as long as you take your medication and as long as you differ your diet, you better your diet, which I did. I've been exercising since.
Excellent. Now you're back basically to full health. You're regularly running, eating healthier, and keeping an eye on blood pressure.
Yes, I am. Yeah, on a regular basis. I regularly go to my GP to have my blood pressure done. I was having checkups every. I've been checkups every 3 months. At the North Middlesex from October to 2016 up until April 2018 now. After they learned that I completed the marathon, like the London Marathon, I did the London Marathon this year, and that's my first full marathon since my heart attack. They said I was okay. They checked me up on everything, and they said blood pressure is low, cholesterol level is low. You got a healthy heart. You're back to full fitness.
That's excellent. Now, we're delighted to hear that that you're back in the best of form, Jeffrey, and grateful to you for your insight. Before you go, what's your Irish connection, and would you say a quick hello to anybody listening in?
Yes, hi. Yeah, my Irish connection is my two parents are from Ireland. My mum's from Nottingham in County Kerry, and my dad's from Geesella in County Mayo. And I've got a big Irish connection. I went to a Catholic primary school, Catholic secondary school. I was brought up Catholic, and yeah, I go back and over. Recently I completed the Killarney half marathon, and that was my fourth race in Ireland. I've done the Dublin Marathon twice, and the Limerick half marathon once. Oh yes, and I've done the Dingle full marathon too. So I've done a few races in Ireland, and yeah, I really enjoy the Irish culture. I like it in Britain, and I like it over in Ireland too. And I'm a regular visitor of Dublin too, because I've got lots of friends in Dublin.
Excellent.
Yeah, but people want to say hello to. I definitely want to give a thanks to Maria and Valerie, for definite. I mean, Valerie's been an absolute gem in my rehabilitation. If it wasn't for her, I would not have had the confidence to get back to my full confidence. It's not just the fitness you gave, that I got back. I got my confidence back too, and I got Valerie to thank for that mainly. She really helps me out in this.
That's excellent. Now, the Green Hearts Health campaign was launched in March. The team have been carrying out free health events nationwide designed to inform about the prevention of heart disease in the Irish community. Now, there's a Green Hearts Health Guide to Practical Healthy Habits. You can download this free from Irish and Britain website. Included is a handy 30-day habit tracker to help keep an eye on your progress. You can visit irishinbritain.org/campaigns/green-hearts, or follow the link from irishradio.org. Jeffrey, listen, it's been fascinating and very interesting speaking to you. I wish you continued good health.
Thank you very much. Thank you.